but this is good.
I'd rather be beside you in a storm than safe and warm by myself.
Nice.
I'd rather have hard times together than to have it easy apart.
Woo!
I'd rather have the one who holds my heart.
Oh, come on, sir. Yes.
Then I met someone.
Nice.
I thought she could replace you.
Oh,
We got
wow.
along just fine, but wasted time because she was not you.
You see what I mean? It's too good.
Knowing you we were faking, 'cause love was not impressed with our connection. Built on lies.
Fuck,
And I
man.
tried and found out there's one thing's true, that I'm nothing without you.
It's also like he makes so many decisions, and you know, I'm a big advocate of sort of less is more and stuff like that. But I think that's what I mean. It's like, oh, everything I say should always be put into context, and every sort of principle, it's not the same for everyone else. And in his case, it's certainly that. I can never think of an R&B song the same ever since I started listening to his sort of compositions and his covers, because it's like that's what R&B was about originally. That's what
Correct.
rhythm and blues was about anyways. When you or just blues on its own and jazz, like you would go into these clubs and you would have some of the most talented and vocal acrobats at the time
Yep.
entertain through their vocal acrobatics.
Yeah, and the whole point of it is the feeling, right? Is
Yeah.
the feeling, is the intent, is the subtext behind it. It was the origin of blues per se. So bringing it to the commercial sound of it, it kind of lost the intention. It kind of lost the reason for being. And in this particular stripped down version, you're getting pinnacle 2000s R&B that was absolutely all about being in the feels, and bringing it back to something that you're more familiar with, right? And pairing it up with brilliant freaking visuals. And I just think everything about this particular video, it's really well thought through.
I think also like every run and every sort of decision he makes,
Yes.
falsettos or full fold and whatever, it's like it also seems purposeful. So it's as if he was also utilizing his voice, not just the lyrics, but his voice and his acrobatics to tell as the part of the story.
Yes, it's like his expressing the feeling through every singing choice that he makes.
Yeah, so it's like a falsetto might represent that moment where that sort of you're being swept off your feet. Perhaps
Yes.
the full fold is much more an embrace, a hug, a kiss. The runs could be the absolute ups and downs of a relationship.
It's very graphic. I love how every choice in the singing, it's very graphic. It's very complimentary to the feeling itself. Also, though, that touch, those edges of diaphonic
Yeah, well, very him.
finishes, oh my god, they feel so raw.
I wonder who the pianist is.
Oh yeah, I would love to know more about him too. This is freaking cool.